Hello, my name's Jac. I'm Jac Moore. I'm the assistant director on A Doll's House, and I got involved with the production through the JMK Trust, who have a sort of have a regional branch here at the show. We're about halfway through the second week of rehearsals, and yeah, it's going really interestingly. I think we spent the first week, the vast majority of it anyway, around the table. Really sort of delving into the text and looking at it in quite an analytical sense, because it is such a big, chunky, meaty play. And so the continued work that we're doing on bringing stuff out from the text and actually sort of investigating it in quite an academic sense is a really interesting thing for me to be doing. I think that A Doll's House is one of those plays that everybody sort of knows what it's about. Most people know the story. And I imagine most audiences coming in here will know the story. There's a lot happened in the last 150 years for sort of women's empowerment, and in a sense, Nora leaving her husband isn't as shocking as it would have been in the original. Nora leaving her family and her children, I think, is still shocking. But more than that, I think for me, it's those themes about education and how people must be educated. And indeed, Nora sort of discovers that the world around her is a construct, really, and she's living by a certain kind of rules, and because she hasn't had that education, because it's been denied to her, that's why all these things come out, and basically this explosion happens. And I think that's what's really relevant still, is that we still have people who are denied access to the education they need to fulfill their purpose, and indeed to do everything that they need to and should be able to do in life. So I think that's why it's still relevant. The thing that will make this production stand out is that I think it will be an intelligent presentation of an important piece of work. And I think that's the real key, is that throughout the rehearsal process so far, we are thinking about every single action and every single piece of dialogue there. It's not conversational. Although it might appear as such, we are really digging down into what the subtext of that is and why it's still relevant, and why should we put on these great plays? Why are they still relevant to the audience? And that's a question that we're always asking.